When you have decided what you believe, what you feel must be done, have the courage to stand and be counted. That quote is by Eleanor Roosevelt. She had the courage her whole lifetime to stand and be counted for human rights. My name is Pat Obuchowski, and I'm founder of Gutsy Women Win. I have worked with many people using a model called the bigger game. The bigger game is an innovation model that was designed to change, challenge, and grow you to become the very best. And by game, I simply mean what you are up to in your life. By bigger, I mean something that is bigger than your status quo. You know, the games we choose to play can shrink us, grow us, or keep us in the same old place. So playing a bigger game is not business as usual. You know, two of my coaches, mentors, and friends developed this model as they saw time and time again that the individuals they worked with yearned to make a difference in their lives. And when people felt they were making a difference, there were 9 elements that kept repeating themselves. I was inspired by the model when I first learned about it. And I started to apply it to my life. I consciously created with several other women one of my bigger games, which was organizing the largest women's conference in my county. We called it Women Seeing Beyond Today. And it was a multi-year conference held in the San Francisco Bay Area. Women from different social, economic, and ethnic backgrounds came together. And through structured conversation cafes, we got into deep conversation very quickly and found out in our uniqueness, there is something of value we all have to give to the world. Now, my game was featured in the first book on the bigger game. And the interviewer asked me what my bigger game's impact was and who I became because I played that game. And I said, I am no longer fearful to ask for what I need. I am more confident, more willing to admit that I don't know, more humble, slower to judge, more open-minded, and way, way more curious. A while back, I began asking myself again, what is the next game that will feed my hunger? And I think it will feed the hunger that we all have to lead a more meaningful life, one that has impact, one that matters. Now, what is the game that serves a more compelling purpose for me? You know, the purpose that would keep my game going even when the going gets really, really hard. You know, what's the game that causes me to question if I can do it? What causes me to gulp, feel the fear, and then do it anyway? You know, what is the next game for me that causes me to invest in myself, to learn something that I don't know, and I must learn for the sake of my game? And what is the game that pulls me out of my comfort zone, that calls for bold actions and calls me to find allies? What is the game that I must continually assess to know if it's the right game and that I'm in the right place on the model and that I must have the ability to sustain myself to make it real? I know I'm playing my bigger game right now. If you're looking for your bigger game right now, or even in the middle of playing it, come join us. Just go to gutsywomenwin.com and join the movement. You'll find a community of like-minded people who are supporting each other in playing their bigger games. You'll find resources, learnings, inspiration, and support to become a game player. Come join us. Let's get gutsy and get going together.